Hey guys, I'm Ziamba. I'm a game admin on Arma on Life A3L, and today I'm going to show you how to install our mods and get Task Force Radio working on your computer. So first thing you're going to want to do is connect to our Teamspeak.
Disconnected.
So as you see here, regular Teamspeak, you go to Connections, Connect, and there it is right there, AIL.ts3dns.com. Put in your nickname, hit Connect. Give it a second to connect.
Connected.
It'll tell you you're connected. Now when you come on, it'll say you're new. So what you would do is you'd go to RSM, requesting a staff member right here, and then what would happen is they would give you your permissions so you could come on the server, play, all that. But we'll go in here so I can continue recording.
Channel switched.
The next thing you're going to want to do is if you go up into the mods, check descriptions right here, it'll show you this. What you're going to want to do is download add-on 3Sync. It'll take you to Armaholic, so you click on that. And you'll see right here, add-on 3Sync. Make sure it's from armaholic.com, not .net or anything, because there's other sites out there. You're going to scroll all the way. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and right down here, FTP 1 or 2. Download it. You'll see it'll download right here. Double click on it, run. Pop up with this message, hit yes. And then you're in the setup stage. So you go through next. You agree to sell your soul. And right here, you go select where you want to install. Most commonly, that's where you want it to do. Because I already have it installed, I'm going to install it somewhere else. You select that you want to add it to your thing, so this will be add-on sync. I'm going to add a 1 because I already have it installed once again. It'll install, you then say can launch add-on sync. And you can close out of this page on Google. So the next thing you're going to want to do is open add-on sync, which it should be on your desktop. It'll pop up with this warning. Click yes. And this is what it'll look like, okay? Now, on mine, I already have the mods installed, so you can see CBA, A3L, Task Force Radio. What you're going to do is you'd go to repositories, and over here where the plus is, hit plus, and then right here, public auto configure URL, that's where you go back to Teamspeak, and right there, repo for Arma 3. So you select this, copy it, go back to your Arma 3 sync, paste it, and then you click import. And there you go. Connection successful, imported, hit OK. I already have one, so I'll hit OK, and we'll exit here. And then you'll go up here to where it says Arma On Life mods. You'll then click this button right here. So you'll connect to the repository, and what you're going to do is hit check. And this is going to go through your Arma 3 directory, which you have to make sure this right here goes to your Steam Apps Common Arma 3. Okay? If it doesn't, you'll have to go back to you go to add-on options, hit the plus, and then you go to your Arma 3 Steam Apps directory, okay? But if it does say here, right here, you'd go through and select the things you need. See, it shows right here I have an update for user config for Task Force Radio, okay? Now, what you do is if this is all have these yellow triangles next to it, you do select all, and then right here you hit download. It should be about 7 gigs worth of files, so it will take a while, but That should be what you need to do. Once it's done downloading, what's going to happen is Task Force Radio will pop up. So here, let me go and take care of this. So download is finished. Great. So that's what it'll say after you guys install your stuff. And then with Task Force Radio, what'll pop up? Okay, so I just went and deleted my Task Force Radio so you guys can see. So I'll check for add-ons again. And as you can see, it's red and it has a triangle. So what I'd do is, in this case, since I already have these, I'd select these, hit download. These are about 125 megabytes. So right here, it'll say tar files have changed, and that's Task Force Advanced Radio or something, not quite sure. So you hit OK. It'll pop up with this screen. Now this is very important. You want to make sure it looks like this, okay? Program files, Steam apps common, Arma 3, okay? If it says common, you have to hit select, and then click on your Arma 3 folder. So you'd go right here, Arma 3, open, okay? Now, since I was in Arma 2 and played Milsim Communities, right here, this is a different version of Teamspeak than you're supposed to have. Okay? Now in my case, Teamspeak is in my program files folder. So if you hit select, you go to computer, local disk, x86, and I scroll over, and Teamspeak's right there. Now, one second. But the standard install location for Teamspeak is in the app data folder. So if it's not on your app data, you go to computer, local C disks, users. In my case, it'd be Ziemba, app data. Now, on every computer, app data is usually hidden, so you have to unhide that folder, which you can Google search and find how to do that. So you go to app data, local, and see this is the one it's selected, but what you're going to want it to be on is it should be a folder called Teamspeak 3. So we'll go back to mine. The name of the folder should be Teamspeak 3 client. Hit open. There you go. Task Force Radio plugins. And make sure it looks like this. It goes to your Steam apps folder, Arma 3, Task Force Radio, and then it goes in the Task Force Radio folder to plugins. Same thing with user config. Hit proceed. Okay, okay. Now you're going to hit close. And since what you have to do is you got to close Teamspeak, so my Teamspeak is already closed. So if you reopen it, reopen Teamspeak and you go up here to plugins. I'm sorry, go up here to settings. And then right here, Task Force Radio plugin. Okay, that should be checked. I reconnect to Teamspeak.
Connected. Channel switch.
And you can see if I click on my name, it says right here, Task Force Radio status, connected, play. That's what you want it to look like.
Disconnected.
So yeah, guys, that's how you install Task Force Radio on for Task Force Radio and the add-ons for Arma Island Life's Arma 3 Life server. If you ever have any questions about it, please feel free to come on Teamspeak and talk to us. That's what we're here for. Other than that, guys, go and take a look at our website, and you can find a lot of information. Other than that, guys, have a great day. Talk to you on the server.